night, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead, I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show value valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant. Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on our home team. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Get up! 79, 6, hurt! Trap 60, 70 Rangers, 18, Rodney, 18,
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Packers 6, 19. 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Back to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just... open, now 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
60 Maverick, 60 back, Hawk, Panther 11, Street. Riggs. Mustang 19, Warrior 70, 79 Brock.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. For the left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Go Street. 70 Lion, trap 60. Rig alert. Hurt. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
19 Lions.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
70 Timberwolves.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
They're going to try and throw. We'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Daniel's going to keep it. He finds his man complete. That's short. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down, 21-yard line. 70. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Dawson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Now Daniels. He finds his man complete. It's Dawson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Ready,
and he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Commanders will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
319 just done.
Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go,
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it up. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one deep into the landing zone, returnable from the 2-yard line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Right side to Watson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Check smash, check smash.
25-yard line.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Cat Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Street, street. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
Here's Daniels. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sag him back right around the 44. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hernandez. And he is going to lose yardage here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Now 3rd down and very long.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dawson. They find some open field here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st down, Washington.
To the air goes Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Dawson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Cowboys, here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Alec Pierce from 21 yards away. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Over the middle, complete. That's Hernandez. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Jacobs. He finds his man, complete. It's Hernandez. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Commanders, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Fight, 97. Drill green. Claws red. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Alec Pierce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are smothering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
That is caught, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ready.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
At the 40-yard line.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Second and 15. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. 43 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 56 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
95.
Right back to him on first down. 20. 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Commanders 35. Our home team 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready?
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and
60
10 at the
Buffalo
47-yard
18.
line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Hey, check that. Check that. Ready.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. The 20. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
35. Our home team 14.
One of these two teams about to play their final half half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, but not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
10 black.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dawson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll try the left side. Dawson. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Green. Yellow.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Wow, that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
A turnover on downs.
Ready? Dragon 6, 19, Warriors 70, Cub 19, Cub 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, check that.
45-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Get it!
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Now this time he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete. Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Up the middle they go. It's Dawson. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than.
On third down, it's Dawson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's short. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Slide 2. Black dot. Guard red. Ready.
Back to throw. Jacobs. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Ready, check.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Street. Set. Hurt. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! A big play there. 49 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with an extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Commanders 35. Our home team
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot. Returning it, that's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Rocco 80. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dawson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nice little juke. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10.
Complete to Tucker Kraft.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. That's taken in by Golden. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. Says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. Hands it off out of the gun. And interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Our home team, 30.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's Pierce. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
2nd and 6.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 6.
Ready? Knocking 18.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A hook as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. You got to make sure you hit it just right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. The commander's going to bring out the field goal unit from the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will stay a 12-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
65, Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to find his man, Kraft. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13.
60, ready. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
You got it. Don't jump. Ready? Hey, never mind. Turbo, sir. Is that all right?
They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
18 Cardinals. Mustang 19.
It's caught at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Six the Eagles!